Hi, my name is Kyle Wilson, and this is my capstone project for Dev Mountain. Before starting Dev Mountain, I was a middle school math and science teacher for about 10 years. I've got two picky eaters at home, one 3-year-old boy and one 5-year-old boy. I created takeout favorites to help me remember their exact orders from various restaurants. In order to save my kids' orders, I need to be able to create an account, so let's look at that first. Account creation uses FlashForm to grab my input. I'll just use my name as the username and password. After querying the user database to check that the username doesn't exist, a new user is created. I'm then redirected to the login page and flashed a message to log in. Now that I've created my account, I can log in. So we'll go ahead and log in. When I submit my credentials, the user database is queried for the first match. As long as the information in the form matches the database, Login Manager logs me in and redirects me to the restaurants page to start adding restaurants. This FlashForm lets me enter a name, a link to a menu, and an image. So we'll just grab a local cheeseburger place in the area. It's a link to the menu. We'll grab the link to the image, paste. When I submit, it does a few things. First, it creates a new restaurant in the restaurant class, matching the current user ID to the user ID foreign key in the restaurant database. I use the for loop at the bottom of the page to iterate through all restaurants, but only display the restaurants that have a user ID that matches the current user ID. The name and image input appear, and the image links to a page specific to the restaurant ID. Now I can see the menu that I linked before, and another FlashForm that creates a new order object. Orders have a restaurant ID foreign key. When I add an order, I query all of the orders that have the current restaurant ID and iterate through them with a for loop, displaying them with a simple list. So if I add cheeseburger and French fries and sweet tea, see it'll show up on the list. I'm also able to change my username using a hidden field to check that my user ID matches the current user before updating the username. So we can change it to Wilson. And then if we log in again, we can now do Wilson, and my restaurants are still there. There are two things that I'm excited about adding. One is the ability to edit and delete the restaurants and orders because my kids change their mind all the time. So I'd like to be able to change my orders and restaurants as well. In addition to that, I like to use Amazon Web Services to host my app so that I can check orders when I'm out and about, not just when I am at my home. Thank you for your time.